The radio module in the SP-401S is a built-in communication component that enables wireless connection between the lighting unit and control systems such as UR101, UR201 or ALCMS. The module uses a mesh network topology, where every light also acts as a repeater, extending the overall communication range. Its design ensures reliable and interference-resistant data transmission, even across large or obstacle-filled airfields. Each radio module has an individual identifier, MAC address, that enables unique device monitoring in the ALCMS. Therefore, when replacing the radio module or the entire PCB with the integrated radio module, the MAC address of the lamp must be updated in the ALCMS. For more information, refer to the video ALCMS Administration Panel. If replacing the antenna or antenna adapter does not resolve the radio communication issue, this indicates a failure of the radio module, which must be replaced. Depending on the lamp version, the correct radio module must be used. Prepare the necessary tools for this procedure. Multi-bit screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver. 2 mm hex key. PZ1 bit. And H4 bit. Review the table of recommended force to ensure the torque is set correctly. To disconnect the solar panel cable from the lighting unit, rotate the latch counterclockwise and carefully remove it from the power connector. To remove the lighting unit from the permanent mount, use a 4 mm hex key to unscrew the 4 5x10 screws under the mounting plate. Lift the lighting unit from the mounting plate. Remove the lighting unit from portable mount. Start by releasing the safety latches. Gently remove the lighting unit, being careful not to bend the rear latches. Remove the antenna before unscrewing the housing. Next, using a power drill or a multi-bit screwdriver equipped with an H4 bit, remove the 8 5x20 screws securing the SP-401S lamp housing. Remove the screws, then carefully lift the top cover and place it beside the bottom housing, keeping in mind that the wires are still connected and must not be pulled apart. To interrupt the electrical circuit in the lamp, disconnect the yellow transport fuse cable that connects the upper and lower sections of the lamp housing. In the upper section of the housing, remove the masking plate that covers access to the PCB. Remove the 4 3x6 screws using a multi-bit screwdriver with a PZ1 bit and take out the masking plate. After unscrewing the screws, remove the masking plate from the housing. The SP-401S lamp may be equipped with two different PCB versions: LK 1.0 version and LK 1.5 version. Accordingly, This video includes separate subsections demonstrating the correct radio module replacement procedure for each PCB version. You may skip the subsection that does not correspond to your PCB version and proceed to the subsequent steps. Before replacing the radio module, unplug the gray antenna cable. Do this gently to avoid accidentally damaging the cable. Then, gently take out the radio module, lifting it a bit from one side and then from the other. Prepare a new radio module from S4GA spare parts. Observe the radio module orientation and connector layout. Verify proper connector alignment during installation, taking into account that one side contains more pins than the opposite side. Then, carefully insert the new module into the PCB so the connectors don't get bent. The radio module should fit smoothly into the connectors without applying excessive force. After that, gently plug in the gray antenna cable back into the radio module. Using a 2 mm hex key, loosen the M3x2 screw securing the radio module to the PCB. Next, gently disconnect the radio module from the PCB board. And then unplug the gray antenna cable from the radio module. Using the provided spare parts, prepare the new radio module and attach the gray antenna cable firmly to its connector. Next, connect the radio module to the PCB board by gently attaching it to the board's connector. Using a 2 mm hex key, tighten the M3x2 screw to secure the radio module to the PCB. After completing the operation, reinstall and secure the masking plate in its original position. Place the masking plate into the upper part of the housing, ensuring that the wires from the PCB pass through the designated hole on the left side. Make sure the electronic connection diagram label is facing outward. Then secure the masking plate using 4 M3x6 screws. Tighten them in an opposite sequence using a multi-bit screwdriver equipped with a PZ1 bit. To restore the electrical circuit in the lamp, reconnect the yellow transport fuse cable between the upper and lower housing sections. After each opening of the SP-401S lamp housing, replace the gasket located between the upper and lower parts of the housing. The gasket may be removed by carefully passing it over either the upper or lower part of the housing. Subsequently, install a new gasket by sliding it over the housing from either the top or the bottom section of the unit. Next, close the lamp. This can be performed using one of two methods. By positioning the gasket on the lower section of the housing and placing the upper section on top of it. Position the upper housing section so that the power supply connector is located on the opposite side of the battery connectors. The second method involves inserting the gasket into the groove of the upper housing section, and gently positioning the lower housing section against it. Next, insert 8 M5x20 screws through the upper housing section, then secure them from underneath using M5 nuts. Use a multi-bit screwdriver equipped with an H4 bit to tighten the screws. Tighten the screws in an opposite sequence to ensure proper and even compression of the gasket. If the gasket shifts out of position during assembly and becomes pinched while tightening the housing, a characteristic bulge may appear, and the lamp may lose its watertight integrity. In this case, open the housing, properly adjust the gasket, and tighten the housing again. After properly securing the housing, locate the antenna socket on the upper section of the lamp and ensure that the gasket is installed. Then install the antenna by screwing it into the antenna socket. Place the lamp on the base and screw it in from underneath, tightening the screws opposite each other. Use 4 M5x10 screws for the installation. Use a 4 mm hex key and tighten the screws to keep the lamp steady and secure. Before inserting the lamp, unlock and open the safety latches. Carefully insert the lamp so that the rear part hooks onto the latches holding the lamp in place. Then, close the front safety latches to lock the lamp securely in place. To connect the solar panel, look for the power connector on the side of the lighting unit. When connecting the devices, locate the thickest pin and align pin number 4 with input port number 4, or position it so that the thickest pin faces the power connector cover. Insert the connector carefully until it is fully seated in the socket, then turn the latch clockwise to lock the power cord in place. To learn more about the SP-401S, refer to the SP-401S Lighting Unit Maintenance Manual.